5 locations from horror movies that you can actually visit. It's not uncommon for film buffs to make pilgrimages to notable filming locations from their favorite flicks, from the Ghostbusters fire station in New York City to the Rocky Steps in Philadelphia. Lewis's Plantation from Interview with the Vampire. Interview with the Vampire, 1994, based on Anne Rice's 1976 novel of the same name, is partially set at a grand plantation outside New Orleans, which is owned by Lewis, Brad Pitt. Similar to the Overlook Hotel in The Shining, the plantation was created by filming different buildings for exterior and interior shots. Both plantations can be found along the Mississippi River, a little over 30 miles, 48 kilometers, apart. Oak Alley Plantation, with its Greek-inspired columns, stands in as the exterior of Lewis's mansion, and its grounds were used for the graveyard and dock scenes. The plantation was also used as a filming location for Knight Rider and Days of Our Lives. Lewis's luxurious parlors and bedroom were filmed at Destrian Plantation, the barn of which also appears in 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Although visitors won't find vampires at either location, the buildings do have dark histories, given their links to slavery. The Colonial Theater from The Blob, 1958. When people think of The Blob, their minds usually turn to the scene where the titular blob oozes into the Colonial Theater from the screen, causing its patrons to run away in terror. This theater can be found in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, and each year, it's the center of Blobfest, a festival held in July to celebrate all things blob. Along with movie screenings, costume contests, and a street fair, there is a reenactment of the famous cinema fleeing scene. Director Irvin Yeworth was local to the area and, according to Drew Boardman, the event's engagement manager for Blobfest, he reached out to the people who were in charge of the theater and paid them a criminally low rate and was like, "But trust me, it'll make you iconic." Yeworth was definitely proven right. KAB Lighthouse from The Fog, 1980. The most iconic location in John Carpenter's The Fog is undoubtedly the lighthouse on Spivey Point, where KAB radio DJ Stevie Wayne, Adrienne Barbeau, works. It's from this little lighthouse that she warns the residents of Antonio Bay that a supernatural fog is rolling in. Point Reyes Lighthouse in California was used for the exterior shots of this atmospheric structure. Visitors can walk the 308 steps down to the lighthouse, where they'll also find a small visitor center that details the history of the building. Filming didn't actually take place inside the lighthouse, though. Instead, a set designed to resemble its interior was built at Raleigh Studios in Hollywood. The nearby town of Point Reyes Station also provided Carpenter with exterior shots of the fictional Antonio Bay. He liked the visuals of the town so much that he even returned 15 years later when filming his remake of Village of the Damned, 1995. The gas station from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. Before all of the cannibalistic chaos begins in Tobe Hooper's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, our group of characters stop at a rundown gas station, which, according to its sign, also sells barbecue. Not only is this gas station still standing in Bastrop, Texas, but it's also been converted into an actual barbecue restaurant called The Gas Station. The building was bought by Roy and Lisa Rose, who are both fans of the film, of course, in 2014. They endeavored to make it as similar as possible to the movie while doing the renovations. There's even a replica of the green van and 70s-era gas pumps. "We just want it to be authentic, so when you go, you're not disappointed," says employee Ben Hughes. If you're going to do it right. There are also cabins to rent and a gift shop filled with movie merch. Camp Crystal Lake from Friday the 13th, 1980. The cast and crew of Friday the 13th headed to Camp Novi Bosco, which stands for North Bergen Boy Scouts, in Hardwick, New Jersey, to film their bloody slasher flick. To this day, the camp is still actively used by the Boy Scouts of America. In 2011, official tours started being run, but they aren't that frequent, so tickets sell out quickly. Cast and crew have even been known to occasionally make special appearances on the tours, including Adrienne King, who played Final Girl Alice, and special effects makeup artist Tom Savini. According to tour guides, the producers paid $25,000 to film at the site. This sum is even alluded to in the movie when a truck driver comments that the camp's owners must have spent $25,000 to do it up. The tour covers most of the main locations in the film, including the cabins, generator shed, and bathrooms, all of which are sites of gory kills and props are put out, including the all-important canoe on the lake. There's also a gift shop filled with Jason Voorhees related merch. That's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.